So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into this new Fenty Bomb Posse eyeshadow palette. So I woke up this morning and I took Adrian to school, and then I went on Sephora to see if this was like a pick it up in store item, because normally with Fenty stuff you can go in store and pick it up the same day it launches on their website, and sure enough I could. So y'all have already seen this on my Instagram stories in the parking lot, as I normally do with my thirsty self. And I want to show you the back, because what's cool about it is you can snap the original ones on there. So this first one I bought, this is the number 10. I can just slide it on and it snaps onto the back of this, so you don't have to have the full size one. Like, I didn't buy the highlighter palette because I already have a diamond balm and I don't like it enough to buy a whole palette of it. But I thought it was cool that I'd show you that you can snap it to the back. So if you have like two of the smaller ones you like, and then you want to take this as your more neutral one, you can snap it on there and there you go. So Rihanna's looking out for the girls with that. So this palette retails for 48 bucks. Another reason I'm trying to get this video up so quick, so I rushed my little stuff to the store and everything, is because they're doing Afterpay Day on Fenty Beauty, and you can actually get this palette on her website for, I think it's $30 something, and then with the taxes and you know she gets free shipping, it'll be $40.80. So that's another reason I wanted to get this video up today, because you can get a discount on it even though it's in product. But on Sephora it's retailing for 48 bucks, and that's where we're going to read the description from, because that's where I bought mine from. So this is a limited edition snappable eyeshadow palette that includes 12 shades. It says this palette features a range of looks for all skin tones. These shades will deliver it all. The matte, the shimmer, and the metallic finishes are loaded with rich, smooth, and blendable colors. The formulas are also long wear and crease resistant. And then it tells you the name of the 12 shades. So there's Vanilla Cakes, there's Ballerina, there's Fussy, there's Rock and Rose, there's Cinnamon Butter, LeBron's. Every time I say it, I have to say it like that. I think it's Jackie Yana. And then there's Fenty Glow. There's Bare Buns with a Z. There's Nude Beach, and they spell it with new and the apostrophe D. And then there's Beverly Chills, Hot Chocolate, of course, with the I, like the lip gloss, and Get This Bread. I'm assuming that's the darkest one in here. Yes, I was right, Get This Bread. So that was the description of the palette. These are all the lovely shades. So that's the Vanilla Cake one. This one is this one's Fussy. This one is Fenty Glow, and this one is Chocolate. So I'm gonna try to use all three of the signature shades, of course. So we're obviously gonna put Fussy in the inner corner, because I'm just do a simple neutral look with this palette, because I feel like that's what tones you have to use as a general rule. You don't get too many options. So I'm gonna go off cam, try to get this done as quickly as possible. I'd like to do a pink look with it, but I have to bring some other colors, because this one mauve shade just ain't gonna cut it for me. If I had kept the original palette I had bought from her, because I bought the more rosy tone one when she first came out with these, then I would have had a pink tone to go with it. But I'm gonna have to find something else to do with it. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera, get it done, and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay, y'all. So this is what I came back with. This is Fussy in the inner corner, and then I got Hot Chocolate toward the back, and Fenty Glow toward the front. Then I put on my eyeliner and my mascara, so we can have this eye fully done, so you get the full effect of what this one is going to match and look like. So let's get started. Y'all know I put Hot Chocolate on the lower lash line just to save some time, and then I put my Sigma pencil, my waterline, and then I use my Stilo, what is this, Stay All Day waterproof liquid liner. So I used all my BK Beauty brushes today except for my inner corner. My inner corner brush, I usually just use my Mented Cosmetics one. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just took, like I normally do, the chocolate brown and the outer V. Y'all know I love a dark vampy outer V. When I do a more wearable look, it always has to be smoky. I can't just do a plain wearable look. It is in my blood, and my Shawn Mendes voice is just not my style. So that's not what you're gonna see here. You're gonna see a smoky eyelid, because that's in my Bruno Mars voice. That's what I like. So yeah, like I was telling y'all, I woke up, took Adrian to school, and then had to do this. I'm like, feel like I'm really kind of time crunching it, but because I'd like to do more than one look, but I don't have time to do more than one look, so we just have to go with this one look and, you know, accept it. Then I went into, what was it, to this shade right here. What is that called? I believe this Bare Buns. Yeah, I went to the shade Bare Buns and put that all in the crease. Then I dusted New Beaches on top of it. So that's off of Bare Buns, all in our crease. And these shadows blend out way nicer than I originally remember them being. Because when I first tried it, I tried it when she first came out, the Snap Shadows, after the 2 big palettes came out. Because I never liked the color stories of the big palettes. I was going to buy the second one, the Moroccan Spice, but then I remember Jackie saying it was lightly pigmented. And I was like, oh no, we can't, what? Like, no, lightly pigmented isn't a thing that we do here. I don't agree with that. Absolutely not. No. So now I'm taking that shade Nude Beach. Just dust it over top of this. And I'm going to dust alongside this as well and underneath. It's a really gorgeous shade. So far so good. So now we're going to get into the fun part, which is the shimmers, which I was most excited about. So we're going to start off with the shade Hot Chocolate, and that's what I put toward the back of the eye. So start off with Hot Chocolate. And literally took it like halfway toward the middle of the eye. So I started like basically like right here in the middle. Because y'all know I like to do the gradient effect when it comes to my shimmer. So I'll start off with the darker one, then I go toward the front with the lighter one. So when you turn your head, it looks like y'all gonna duochrome even though you don't. Free way to get duochromes is put more than one shimmer all over your eyeball, girl. Problem solved. Only thing is I felt like this color looks, the Fenty Glow one looks really similar to the Hot Chocolate. I mean, swatched out they look different, but I feel like on the lid they look really similar. So you all can tell me what you think though. Looking at my lid, does it look similar? Because to me it does. Like, I don't see enough of a difference toward the back part to the front part for it to be like 2 different colors. Once I get it on my lid, maybe if you're lighter, it'll show a different variant. But I just feel like on me, they look the same. Like, I don't see any difference between both the colors. And I swatched them on my hand so you could see, like, it is darker. Like, see how this is Hot Chocolate and this is Fenty Glow. That's Fussy, and these are the other shimmers that were in the palette that I didn't put on my eyes because I figured you want to see those on the skin. That's what they look like. But I feel like on the eye, like, it doesn't translate. Like, I feel like they both just look really similar. Like, this one might look a tad bit darker than that one, but I feel like they don't look any different on the eye, which is kind of disappointing to me because I'm like, I wanted it to look darker, but I feel like it just did not do that for me, and I don't know why. Because you saw the variation on my hand, but in the on the eye, I just feel like it doesn't translate. Now let's get into the shade Fussy, because I feel like that's what gives a pop and funness to this look, because it's just a neutrally bronzy look to me, but adding the pink in it just gave me that little extra oomph I needed to, you know, carry me through with this look. Because y'all know this is not my type of look at all. Like, I'd have just stuck to the pinkish side if there were more pinks in here, but there are not, so I'm working with what I have. This is it. So this is pretty much the finished eye look. I'm going to draw my wing off camera, do mascara and all that off camera. I just wanted y'all to get the full effect when it came to this eye. What both of them will be matched to look like, hopefully. I don't know about the wings. I promise nothing with the wings, child. I'm a hot mess when it comes to the wings. I have on the shade Heat from the new, what is it, Gloss Bomb Universal Luminizer and Plumper. So that's what's on the lips. So let's zoom out and have a conversation about this palette. Okay, so the formulation on this is way better than the original one I tried. When I tried the original Snap Shadows, I just thought it was mediocre to okay. I didn't think it was anything exceptional. I feel like a lot of people felt that way though. It wasn't just me. Then they reformulated with, where is it? This one right here, the this one and the wine one. So I got the 110 money during the Labor Day sale just for me to introduce myself to the Fenty shadows and see if the formula had changed any, because I wasn't sure that I was going to get this one if the formula of this one was the same as the original one. It is not. It is better, and I feel like this eyeshadow palette is that same formula. The matte went out really smoothly and nice. The brown is darker than I thought it was going to be, because in the pan it doesn't look like it's going to be that dark on the eyes, but it translated quite well and it looks quite nice on the eyes, which I'm impressed by. Now the things I'm disappointed about in this palette, because of course y'all know I have to talk about both. I can't just talk about how nice the formula is and how I should say the price point is really great though for this palette though, considering how many shadows you get and the fact that you can get it on sale right now for 40 bucks instead of having to wait until the VIB sale. So if you wanted to try something new now, you can. You can go to Fenty's website and use the code AFTERPAY today, and you will get the 20% off, which will make it, like I said, $40.80. And Fenty always ships for free, so you don't have to worry about paying the shipping, girl. Just pay her the 40 bucks instead of paying Sephora the 48. Unless you're a YouTuber like me, you gotta go in store and get it today. But the downsides to me is, of course, and I feel like anybody who watches this channel, again, that knows my makeup taste knows that I'm mad ain't no more pinks. Like this, all the pinks I get, and they all super light, so that ain't gonna work for me. Who is working for is someone else that isn't me. And since I'm more of a mauve toned girl when it comes to neutral nude type eyeshadow looks, I would have liked to have more pinks and mauves. Like this mauve shade here ain't gonna cut it most likely. Matter of fact, let's watch her and see, because you know she might be deceiving us in the pan. It has to be darker, like I've talked about in other videos, like palettes with deceiving color stories. Like, you know, she might be, nope, she just ashy, child. Just look at her, she just ashy. I can, no. Okay, so that's my main complaint. All the mauviest pinkish tones that would go with these gorgeous pink shimmers are ashy. So what the hell am I supposed to do with them, Rihanna? They're ashy. What am I supposed to do with them? I just have to focus toward the back, which is the shades that I don't care about because they're my skin tone. So that's my complaint with this palette. Like, I wanted some more mauves. Like, when I saw it, I knew I wasn't going to get exactly what I wanted, but I figured I would still try it out to see if the formula is at least consistent and on the better end of the one that I tried recently, which was the money one, which I literally tried last night. But it is, the formula's nice, the quality is better than the original Snap Shadow, so I'm glad I tried it out. I will say I'm disappointed in this shimmers as well. Again, anybody who knows this channel knows me, knows I don't like satin shimmers, so the fact that this isn't giving me that sparkle, that glitter, that extra that I like is kind of disappointing to me. And the other shimmers that I swatched, I felt like were more like satiny, like toppers to go on top to give it extra like glittery effect, but it's like I just don't like satin shadows. So overall, this isn't my type of palette. I will say I do like the formula and the quality on it as opposed to the original Snap Shadow. So the quality of it has definitely gotten better. It's just, I don't like satins, and I don't like the fact that there ain't enough mauve tones for everybody, Brianna. So next time, can you make mauve tones enough for everybody, not just, you know, the lighter end of the spectrum? We already brown, girl. I don't need brown eyeshadow to put on top of my brown eyelids. They already brown. That's my honest only complaint with it. Otherwise, it's fine. But those are my thoughts. So if you want to try it, I definitely say you should try it out, and especially since you can get a deal on it. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds. I did order the Patrick Ta mascara. Y'all already know I had to do it. I love me some Patrick Ta. Anything Patrick Ta I need. And I found out that Milk has a Hydro Grip concealer and eyeshadow primer, so I bought that too. So we'll try that out another time, along with Patrick's setting spray whenever it actually comes out, because they wouldn't let me order the travel size. They don't only let me order the full size, and I didn't want the full size because if I don't like it, I want to be stuck with it. Because I already, y'all saw my collection of setting sprays. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.